Good morning, guys. I'm gonna say right now I'm kind of burdened. We look around the world and we see the things that are going on, and we're just like, man, how can this be happening? So I woke up this morning, opened up my Facebook, and somebody had asked the question on a group that I was on: Are we living in the last days? And my response to that was, no one knows the days, but seeing everything that's going on now with the LGBTQ community, all of the racial ignition, the political battles to the points of violence, the catastrophes that have happened, all the earthquakes and the fires. One would think, yes, and many of us would hope, yes, because we don't really want to see much more before it gets so bad. We can't bear it. But then, after I made my comment on that, I figured I'd go over to YouTube and check some stuff out. And I ran across this video by Keith Thompson that public schools, there are certain public schools that are now no gender specificity, no gender on the bathrooms. And it doesn't matter now if you identify as whatever, they're just saying you can go to whatever bathroom you want. But I'm going to put the link on the video, go check it out. And he made a very good point. You know, there used to be rules and regulations that would protect our children. And now it seems as though our children are the target of everything. And we live in a day where we have this community that is against everything about God. And now the government is helping them promote and push their agenda well farther than anyone would have ever imagined. The other night I was at the Christian theater that we are so much a part of, that we love so much, and we see them struggling financially. And it really broke my heart when he said, you know, we rely on the love offerings and the payment from the patrons, and that we couldn't get a grant. We can't get a grant from the city or the state because we are a Christian organization. They do grants for theaters. They do grants for, you know, actors and, you know, the arts and all that stuff. But since they are Christian, can't get a grant. So that lets me know that the organizations, the governments, all of them are coming against the Christian people. It's harder and harder and harder for us to be able to get the message out there. We live in a day where if you think about this, if this is what you go by, then you're the outcast and we're coming against you. But I wanted to share this verse. Woe to those who call evil good and good evil, who put darkness for light and light for darkness, who put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Time has came. This world has been turned over, and the world is calling evil good, calling darkness light. They want to live in those evil and dark ways. And if you live by anything else, you're the outcast. You're the one they're trying to keep quiet. You're the one they're trying to do away with. You're the one that they're not going to help. It's really heartbreaking to me. I graduated in 1997, and this world has changed so much. What is that, 21, 22 years ago? This world has went to an extent that I would have never imagined. Even as a non-believer, there were certain things that I thought that would never happen, and they've all happened. So I guess I'm just broken. I don't know. Pray for our country. Pray for the lost. Even certain churches and religious organizations have, I'm not going to say fallen victim, because they have made the choice to support the gay marriages and what was amazing to me was the other day they were talking about, they couldn't get the grants and this and that and other. This big corporation, probably the biggest employer in my area, won't give grants to this theater because they're excuse me, they won't give grants to the theater because they're Christian. They won't give Christian or religious organizations any type of money, no donations, no grants, no nothing. But here coming up next couple of weeks, guess what they are funding? They are sponsoring a gay festival, not just a parade, a festival, an LGBTQ pride festival is being sponsored and paid for by them, but yet they don't want to give any money to the religious organizations and the Christian groups if you believe in God. I don't know. End times, yeah, but I think we're going to see some. It's going to get a lot worse. We're not suffering as much as the devil wants us to. I don't think. We live in scary times. Scary times. And all we can do is pray. Pray to God that these people that have been deceived, that are lost, that are targeting our children, that are just completely messing things up, pray that they're convicted. Pray that God strikes their heart hard and that they'll turn to Him, that they will seek His face. Repent, transform, praise, and worship. God bless y'all.